Have you ever felt a rush of excitement while watching a horror movie, riding a roller coaster, or even walking home in the dark? That tingling feeling in your chest, the pounding heartbeat, the thrill of fear mixed with excitement. It's addictive, isn't it? But why do we love these intense experiences that can sometimes be scary or even dangerous? Today, we're going to explore the fascinating world of your brain and what happens chemically, neurologically, and psychologically when you seek thrills. When you put yourself in a risky or exciting situation, your brain releases a mix of chemicals that make you feel alive. Dopamine, the feel-good neurotransmitter, floods your system, rewarding you for taking a risk. This is the same chemical that gives you pleasure when you eat chocolate or check your phone for likes, but in thrill-seeking, it's amplified. Have you noticed how even thinking about doing something scary can make your heart race? That's dopamine and adrenaline teaming up. Adrenaline is another key player. It's produced by your adrenal glands and floods your bloodstream during excitement or danger. This chemical surge increases your heart rate, sharpens your senses, and prepares your muscles for action, the classic fight or flight response. Ever wondered why your body reacts so intensely even if the danger isn't real, like in a theme park ride or a scary movie? That's adrenaline at work. It tricks your body into thinking you are in a real-life threat, making the experience feel more intense and memorable. Your brain also involves the amygdala, the area responsible for fear and emotional responses. The amygdala evaluates risks quickly and decides what's scary and what's safe. But here's where it gets interesting. When you voluntarily choose to experience fear, like stepping onto a zip line or diving into icy water, your prefrontal cortex, the part of the brain responsible for reasoning, tells the amygdala, it's okay, it's controlled, you'll be safe. This controlled fear is what makes thrills enjoyable instead of purely terrifying. Can you think of a time you felt scared, but also excited because you knew it was safe? That's your brain's risk-reward system in action. There's also the concept of the risk-reward loop. Your brain gets a reward for surviving or succeeding in a challenge. This is why people often return to roller coasters, extreme sports, or daring adventures. Each time you conquer fear, dopamine reinforces the behavior, making you want more. Have you ever noticed that once you try something thrilling, you crave it again and again? That craving is built right into your neurochemistry. Another chemical involved is endorphins, your brain's natural painkillers. They're released during intense excitement, giving you a feeling of euphoria. Endorphins combine with adrenaline and dopamine to create what scientists call a rush, the cocktail of chemicals that makes thrills so addictive. Do you remember the last time you experienced that sudden joy or rush of adrenaline? That was your brain's chemistry at full throttle. But it's not just chemicals. Your personality and genetics play a role too. Some people are more thrill-seeking because their dopamine receptors are more sensitive or because their prefrontal cortex takes longer to regulate risk. This means their brain craves more intense experiences to achieve the same rush. Have you ever wondered why some friends love skydiving or extreme sports while others avoid them completely? Genetics and brain chemistry answer that question. Psychologically, seeking thrills also satisfies a deep human need, mastering fear and testing limits. Every time you face a controlled risk and survive, your confidence grows. Your brain interprets this as a signal that you can handle challenges, making you more resilient. Thrill seekers often report feeling more alive and more confident in everyday life. Can you think of a moment when taking a risk made you feel proud or more capable? That feeling is your brain reinforcing survival and growth. Interestingly, thrill-seeking has evolutionary roots. Our ancestors needed to take calculated risks to survive, hunting, exploring, and defending against predators. People who were willing to face challenges were more likely to survive and pass on their genes. Even though modern life is safer, our brains are wired to enjoy and reward risk. Have you noticed that people still love stories of adventure and heroism? That's your evolutionary wiring still active today. Not all risks are created equal, though. Your brain distinguishes between controlled risks and real danger. Controlled thrill allows for excitement without life-threatening consequences. Real danger triggers overwhelming fear and cortisol release, which is stressful and unpleasant. This is why bungee jumping from a safe platform is exhilarating, but jumping off a roof without a harness is terrifying and unsafe. Your brain knows the difference, and that distinction is what makes thrills pleasurable rather than harmful. Social context also amplifies thrill. Doing something daring with friends increases dopamine release and makes the experience more memorable. Shared excitement strengthens social bonds and creates stories that stick in your memory. Have you ever screamed, laughed, or cheered with friends while doing something thrilling? That social rush is just as important as the individual chemical surge. Finally, thrill-seeking teaches your brain resilience. Repeated, controlled exposure to fear can reduce baseline anxiety, increase confidence, and improve emotional regulation. Your brain learns that it can handle stress, fear, and uncertainty, which translates into everyday life challenges. People who engage in safe but exciting activities often feel mentally stronger and more adaptable. So, next time you crave a thrill, remember it's your brain doing what it's wired to do, seeking dopamine, mastering fear, and testing limits. That rush, that excitement, that heartbeat racing feeling, it's your body and brain chemistry celebrating life. And the best part, you can enjoy thrills safely, boost your mood, and even train your mind for challenges, all at the same time. Thrills are not just fun, they're science, psychology, and brain chemistry all mixed into one. How will you seek your next safe adventure? Maybe it's a roller coaster, a new sport, or even a challenging puzzle. Your brain will thank you.